Let's now take you to the Lebanon border. Matt Cassel is a freelance journalist who was present when some activities unfolded there, and he joins me now on the telephone. Matt, what can you tell us about what you've seen today?
I've seen quite a bit, and I'm actually still here. There was a protest in Maroun in southern Lebanon, near the border with Israel. Tens of thousands of Palestinian refugees and other Lebanese came to call for the Palestinian right of return. Palestinian refugees have been 63 years in Lebanon. And now you can hear the shooting. Hundreds, if not thousands, of refugees went down to the fence. Where they met Israeli soldiers who they threw stones at. Many were killed. I have no idea how many, but I saw with my own eyes a number of unconscious, injured, at least 2 dead. And that went on for about an hour, a couple hours, and now the Lebanese army has moved in, basically, and is shooting non-stop in the air for 30 minutes, M16 fire. And people are running back up the mountain to get away from the Lebanese army.
Matt, do you know if there's live fire being used? What are the conditions there, and what is the strength of the response?
There has been live fire used by the Israelis, that's for sure. I've seen the bullet wounds and in protesters and them being carried away in ambulances. What the Lebanese army is using now, I'm not sure if it's live fire or blanks, but it's loud and it's scaring a lot of people. And there was a big stampede. A few people were trampled, and now there's another number of injured just from the incident with the Lebanese army.
Can you estimate for us the numbers of protesters that are around and the numbers of security forces?
On the mountain right now that I'm walking up to get back into the Maroun village, there's about 2,000-3,000, maybe even more, Palestinian refugees and others who are protesters here. And down below, in between the mountain and the border fence, there's the Lebanese army. Now they're shooting tear gas up the mountain, which I'm right in the middle of. They're shooting tear gas at Palestinians who are already walking away. They're shooting tear gas at them up the mountain. And people have turned their chants from against calling for the right of return and calling for Palestinian rights to being against the Lebanese army. So people are very angry at the Lebanese army. There's tons of tear gas flying up the mountain by the Lebanese army, being shot by the Lebanese army.
Matt, I'm hoping that you're still in a position where you can safely talk to us. Please tell us if you're not. But just another quick question. Are the protesters simply wanting to be heard, or are they actually posing a threat or proposing any more action?
I mean, this is, like I said, this has been 63 years. There's been refugees in this country. A lot of them are protesting at the fence. Young people, they have no civil rights inside Lebanon. They have no ability to work.
Right, but
anything, they're restricted.
I'm just wondering whether they're just staging a protest, or whether are they actually taking physical action and posing a security threat?
They're staging a protest similar to the ones we've seen in the West Bank over recent years. They march to the fence, they try to take it down, they throw some stones. Nobody's armed here. It's completely an unarmed protest of mostly youthful Palestinian refugees, but there's some old people and young people among them as well at the border.
All right, Matt Cassel, thank you very much indeed for talking to us from what appears to be a fairly stressful situation there in Maroun on the Lebanon border.